What if the person everyone laughed at today became the one everyone looked up to tomorrow? This is the story of a boy who proved that your beginning doesn't determine your ending. In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a boy named Thomas. His clothes were patched and worn. His shoes had holes that let the rain soak through. Every morning, he'd walk through the village square with his head down, carrying water buckets for his sick mother. The village children would point and laugh. They called him names. The shopkeepers would shoo him away from their storefronts. Even the adults whispered behind his back, saying he'd never amount to anything. Thomas heard it all. Every cruel word, every mocking laugh. But something burned inside him that they couldn't see. While others played, Thomas worked. He carried water, chopped wood, and did odd jobs. But here's what nobody noticed. After his chores, when darkness fell, Thomas would sit under a street lamp. He'd read every book he could borrow. He studied mathematics on scraps of paper. He learned about the world beyond his village. Years passed. The mockery continued. But Thomas never stopped learning, never stopped working, never stopped believing that his circumstances weren't his destiny. At 16, he took a test for a scholarship to the city university. The village laughed when they heard. A poor water carrier going to university? Impossible. But Thomas passed, not just passed. He scored the highest in the entire region. The village fell silent. Suddenly, the boy they mocked was in newspapers. He went to university, worked 3 jobs to support himself, and graduated top of his class. He became an engineer. 10 years later, Thomas returned, but not as the poor boy they remembered. He came back to build a school, a place where every child, rich or poor, could learn for free. The same people who mocked him now asked for his autograph. The shopkeepers who shooed him away now begged him to visit their stores. Thomas stood in that same village square where he once carried water buckets. He looked at the faces around him and said something profound. He told them he forgave them because their mockery had fueled his determination. Their doubt had strengthened his resolve. Here's what Thomas understood that others didn't. Your current situation is temporary. Your determination is what's permanent. The people who judge you by your present circumstances lack the vision to see your future potential. Today, that school educates thousands of children, many from poor families just like Thomas. And on its wall hangs a simple message. Never judge someone's future by their present. Never look down on anyone unless you're helping them up. Thomas proved that respect isn't given by birth. It's earned through character, determination, and the refusal to let others define your worth. Remember this: the person you underestimate today might be the person you admire tomorrow.